This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown L.A. as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
48-yard line.
Ray. Set.
Rolling on first down is Herbert. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 39 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
They'll
run with Hampton. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Now Herbert. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith.
Complete to DeAndre Lambert Smith. A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Trying to finish this opening drive from the 3, 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Set.
Now it's Herbert. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Michael Williams. He gets into drop-off, and it's going to set up 4th and goal. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready? They'll run with Damian Martinez. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
How the fuck?
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Out of the pistol, here's Hampton. Good blocking to the 15. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
Winters on the stop. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
What's up?
Set.
I'm in the middle of a game right now, man.
Hey, Ram. Why did
Shut up.
Second down. They're going to run the option here to the right. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up third.
Don't start me, man.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal.
Hey, go Lion. Set. Wide 80 hot. Home trips right. Set.
Hampton.
I'm in a damn for the answer to fucking questions.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. Richardson to throw it here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
He is all the way down near the 20-yard line. Big time play by McCaffrey. 45 yards. First and 10. They run once more with McCaffrey. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. On play action, Richardson moving left. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Henry. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Richardson.
Oh, come on.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Udi's kick is good. And the Niners are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, it's Herbert. Short pass, taken
What
in
kind
by
of
the
tackle was
defense.
that?
He's taken down.
Tackle.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Take the handoff.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 38-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the middle of the field, he's got Johnston. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter. They've got 3rd down and less than a yard.
Crowd right. Set. Camper. Set.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Herbert on the bootleg. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
Good throw his way forward for a couple. From the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ray. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey.
Fucking nerves, man.
That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers move out in front by the score of 17-3. Their kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Start this on the ground with Martinez. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground. Play it safe, pick up the first down.
How the fuck is he able to get down
Developing tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Boy.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Richardson to throw.
I swear I'm already.
Intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a catch to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Hampton going to get it on the zone read. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Right side, hauled in. And he'll get into the end zone.
Oh, this is getting damn nerves, man.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. And his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer because right now they don't have one. for this guy.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. There's Kyle Pitts with the ground. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
San Francisco.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Okay, from the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. From the gun, Richardson. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, 49ers. Throwing is Richardson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Muscle shit for him. He just didn't catch the ball.
Now it's McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Come on. Back all 80.
Richardson.
Why did you?
In this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what. And it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll start with an option play to the right. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Sends up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Perfect. He'll find his man, Robert Smith. He'll get him down at for a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
So, first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey.
Amazing.
And he's out of bounds.
Fucking amazing.
The 45-yard line. 16 yards. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Herbert to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Kappa. Hey, Kappa.
Herbert to the air again. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He's going to like that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Richardson to throw it here on first down. They'll try to set the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing on second down, Richardson in trouble.
No fucking blocking, man.
Justin Avoidfield. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss.
That is fucking irritating. Fucking irritating. Looking to throw, Richardson. That's caught by McCaffrey. How about
play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down.
And the 49ers first down.
Throwing, Richardson. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Pitts is the man in motion. On second down, Richardson. That's caught.
That man can cover every fucking thing, huh?
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after the catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
19 Tiger.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it.
Great reaction by the defense. First, it didn't look like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
19 Tiger.
They'll go. Richardson. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
First down, San Francisco.
I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson.
Oh, this is getting on my damn nerves, man.
Big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
My fucking nerves.
From the 50.
Who is blocking him?
There's not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and mile, so that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down, and barring something dramatic happening here, they might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Richardson. Out to his right.
That's second. I don't even care. Don't care no more.
It's another sack. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He's taken down, but just shy of
Whatever the fuck you want to do.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard.
Hey, Ram.
On the zone read, here's Hampton. Oh, the ball's out. And Unfortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
These players can catch every fucking thing, man.
It's good for a Charger first down.
It's a gain of 16
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now toss, left side for Hampton. And this takes him into the red zone.
Whatever the hell he want to do, man.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And we brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Forced to his right. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, LA. His 4th TD grab of the season. Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. Chargers stretch things out even further.
The score, Chargers 34, 49ers 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Now he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 31 yards. On first down, it's Richardson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they'll get into the end zone for the first time tonight. Touchdown, San Francisco.
For the extra point.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer.
49ers 10. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pistol here for Herbert. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard
A
line.
gain of 19 yards.
19 yards
The
right
Chargers
away to
first
kick off
down.
this drive.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A give, and here comes Hampton. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
Crowd right. Ready.
On first down, right back to Hampton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. And the Chargers have the first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. On play action, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal. Now an option here. Left side. Hard running. Close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for third and goal. They'll try to run with Hampton. Good blocking, and he's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. That is second touchdown tonight. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
And we get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on third down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through.
And he did a legal touch in the whole game, and they let him get away with it.
21.
You heard me, Reckless?
Take the handoff. Now Herbert.
Reckless.
That is pulled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
No, he was looking at my share screen. I was only going to say something.
Good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out here. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
What?
On play action, now Herbert. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Orange. 380. 380. Ready.
He'll try to run with Hampton.
What up? What you want?
The end zone, but he loses the football. Oh, those hurt so much. Knocking on the door, getting down inside the 5 to fumble there. Greg, it never feels good to fumble, but in that spot on the field, that stinks.
I didn't say he was fanning the same play. I said it was a legal touch, and they let him get away with it.
The philosophy of red zone defense, Mike, is takeaways and field goals. In this case, they force the big takeaway, and they keep points off the board.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line.
You can't say it's a glitch. It's just something that they don't call in the game. It's just stupid.
On play action, Richardson. He fires downfield for Pitts. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Ready. Here's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Niners 1st down. Now, faking the give. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with it.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st down, 49ers.
Drop 50. Drop 50.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. throws there.
How the fuck they keep him?
The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll throw here on third and short. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Richardson going to look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes.
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay they're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Throwing on second down, Richardson. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit.
17. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
21.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Second and 7.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. And they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one.
3 picks.